Hey there folks, Scottsdale Travel Chick Sidekick here to present our quick video guide on the Caves Branch Float Excursion, where you can tube through an underground cave system in Jungle River. In this video, we'll tell you everything you need to know about doing an excursion to Caves Branch. Okay, let's go. What is Caves Branch anyways? Well, Noho Cha'en, commonly known as Cave Branch, is an archaeological reserve consisting of a network of caves carved out of the Maya Mountains by the Cave Branch River. It's one of the largest underground cave systems in Central America, and in total there are 19 caves and miles of passageways, a small portion of which can be explored through a tubing trip at Caves Branch. This is a great experience for a family and can be done as a half-day trip or part of a full-day trip with a tour to Xunantunich Mayan ruins. We'd highly recommend that combo trip. And if you want to know more about Xunantunich, check out our other video dedicated to that. Just search Scottsdale Travel Chick Xunantunich. Next up, where is Cave Branch and how do I get there? Well, the Cave Branch site is located just outside of San Ignacio town in the Cayo district of Belize, and it's about a 1-hour drive from Belize City or the ferry pier. You can drive yourself there, pay the entry fee, and hire a guide, but almost everyone does this experience by booking it through a tour operator. There are many options to choose from, and the costs start from about $90 US for a half day or $130 US for the full day combo trip. We booked our trip with St. Leonard's Tours, and Elio was our guide. We highly recommend them. Great English, and he provided a lot of great information and definitely took his time and made sure everything was fine at every step. They have great TripAdvisor reviews, but you can easily book them direct. Here is their contact information if you'd like to book them, and if you mention the Scottsdale Travel Chick sent you, you'll get 10% off. What to expect? You can expect the experience to take about 2 to 3 hours once you arrive at the site. You want to make sure to wear some good water shoes and also quick dry clothing. And the pro tip is that GoPro cameras are also allowed, unlike some of the other caves. The entry village you'll first come to has toilets, changing rooms, a few snack and trinket shops, and a couple of picnic-style dining options. In addition to the primary attraction of cave tubing, you can also do zip lining here. Typically, you'll have lunch at this village, and then you'll get set up with your helmet, life vest, and tube. You'll start your adventure by taking a 30-minute hike through the jungle to get to the cave entry point. The hike itself is pretty interesting, as you'll first need to cross the river on foot.
Now it's cold. Yes. So we should probably put our tube down.
The current's pretty strong, huh? After that, you'll walk another 25 minutes through the jungle and a couple of cave areas on the way to the river cave entry point. So this is going through a cave just to get there.
And of course, in every cavern, we have formations. Some of them are as beautiful as these ones with the crystals around, the beautiful stalagmites. And one of the rules we have to remind is that we don't touch the formations that are sparkling with crystals. The oil in our hands, in our fingertips will prevent the process of calcification. So
right now, we're still walking another 25 minutes to get there.
We're going to be starting our journey, the portal to the underworld, or the portal to Xbalba, how the Mayas called it. Today, we simply translate it as hell.
As hell.
That's hell.
Hell.
Go.
Are you ready for this adventure?
Yes.
It is pouring.
Once you enter the river, you'll quickly move into the cave system, and your guide will begin to explain the sights you'll see along the way. It's a large cave system, so if you're claustrophobic, don't worry too much.
Oh, wow!
the big entrance at the other side. That's how this place got the name. Right? One of the approximate 2,000 caves that we have in the country of Belize. The different minerals found in the caves. Iron will be red. Green will be copper. Sulfur will be yellow. How about the crystals? Different crystals where my life is.
Over there, yes. Glowstone, I don't know what that is.
Calcium carbonate or calcite. If you get some of this water on you, consider yourselves heavenly, at least today. The Mayas collected this water and only royalty could drink of it back in the days. The Mayas believed that the stalactites were the roots of the sacred tree, and the water dripping from them came directly from the heavens, making it heavenly or divine water.
Pro tip, about halfway through the cave system, you'll have a chance to stop and explore what they call Crystal Cave or the Crystal Chamber. Not all the tours do this, but make sure yours does. It was by far the best part of the trip. Here you'll get out of your tube and do some cave exploration, where you'll see some ancient Mayan artifacts, swim across deep underground pools, climb through the cave, and best of all, work your way through a very tight underwater passageway with barely any room to spare. I should mention this part can be skipped if someone's a little bit scared, but hey, if the Scottsdale Travel Chick can do it, just about anyone can. Anyway, this Crystal Chamber section was by far the best part of the trip, and Elio took us through secret parts of the cave where we didn't see anyone the entire time.
It looks slippery.
The beginning portion of this area is open to the jungle through a cenote, and you can see some groups doing a small loop in and out of this area. However, there's lots more to see, and that was just the beginning for
Our way
us.
how to keep peasantry out of these places was to put fear in them. So Mayan hierarchy will commission the carving of stalactites and stalagmites for them to resemble faces in sorrow, in pain. We have a couple of recipients where the Mayas did a ritual, the bloodletting. You can see some of the ceramics that have some type of black color in them. These ceramics contain remains of volcanic ashes, and there are no volcanoes in Belize. So what was happening, the Mayas were importing and exporting. Very good, Miss Lauren.
Okay, so we're in deep water, swimming into this pitch black cave, around the corner, maybe following our guide to our death in Xbalba. It's definitely not for everyone, but we found this Crystal Cave portion to be just as cool as our ATM cave trip. If you'd like to see our dedicated video on that, by the way, just search Scottsdale Travel Chick ATM Cave. More beautiful formations here. Back behind us.
Right? Shadows of formation that will resemble beings that we're used to, or objects that we're used to.
And then some beautiful formations like that.
Hello, folks.
Inside a little cave. Looking at all the where it was. Now we gotta get down and get through there. Wow, look at this here. Wow, that's beautiful too, huh? We climbed up into the cave a bit more and saw a few more beautiful cave formations like this. Then it was time to get back into the water and darkness to conquer the most challenging part of our trip. Again, this can be skipped if you're afraid of small places, but it was really cool, so try not to miss it. Welcome up. Now we're doing a secret passageway. That nobody knows about.
All right, ready to go?
Yes.
We're welcome here.
Oh, wait. We're gonna go right to
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we touch the bottom?
I don't know. Or can we touch the bottom? Here. You want to take the GoPro? Yes.
Let me see.
You got it? Good job. My feet keep going up.
How are you doing?
Awesome. I love this stuff.
I know you do, baby.
Wow. So we're just trying to make our way through this little part of air. Maybe 1 or 2 or 2 feet of
I'm standing
space above the water. Trying to get our way back out
Feet first.
to civilization.
Feet first.
Yeah, slowly. Keep our hands on the walls. Slowly. Yeah. Feet first. Very good. Very good. Slowly. Very good. Good hand.
Okay. All right. You got it, boy? You're the man.
Alright, take a look at this.
Sorry.
Not to touch.
After the crystal cave section, you'll get back into your tubes and continue through the other half of the cave. And it won't be long before you'll exit back out into the open jungle and float for another maybe 2 kilometers back to the original river crossing area. All right, we exited the underworld and we're alive. How was it, Scottsdale Travel Chick?
It was awesome.
Yeah?
It was awesome.
Would you do that again?
I would do that again.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, Elio.
Overall, this was a really great cave excursion, which is not as extreme as the ATM cave, but just as beautiful and can be done by almost anyone. We'd highly recommend this excursion, probably along with a full-day package in combination to the Xunantunich Mayan site, and we'd also recommend Elio at St. Elmo's Tours. Well, that's our overview to the Cave Branch Float experience. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and consider following our channel for more informative travel videos just like this one.
Until next time. See you later.